back to another episode of Travel with Carter. Here I am in beautiful Helsinki, Finland. Let's get it started. Okay, so right now I'm in downtown Helsinki, and you can see behind me it's beautifully decorated for Christmas. It's December 27th right now, and one of my favorite post-Christmas activities in Canada or around the world is the World Junior Hockey Championships. So right now it's hosted in Halifax, I believe, and I know it's in Canada, but I'm gonna go watch at a sports bar Finland play somebody, so that should be fun. Finland is a hockey crazy nation as well, so let's go see who I meet there, and hopefully they win. Canada had a disappointing loss this morning, so it could be one of those tournaments that anybody can win. So but yeah, just quickly I'll show you a couple cool things on these buildings. I like the Gothic stonework. Kind of neat. So these are just regular buildings with restaurants and shops in them, but yeah, really cool stonework there. Okay, let's go watch some hockey. Love this little caricature of Teemu Selanne and Saku Koivu. Tough loss, boys. It's one of the railway stations in Finland, in Helsinki, sorry. And again, everything's just lit up, beautiful Christmas colors. Christmas lights everywhere. So it's a beautiful winter wonderland right now. It's right around 0 Celsius, maybe -2, -3. And yeah, Helsinki's a beautiful walkable city. Very nice, and I'm really enjoying the Christmas lights and trees and just beautiful energy. So happy to be here. Hey all, thanks so much for watching another episode of Travel with Carter. I just wanted to remind you, a little while back I promised a gift pack for when I reached 500 subscribers. So I'm getting close to that right now. When I'm filming this, I'm below 500. So I will be giving out this pack of some Ethiopian coffee, a couple whole bean coffees, so you just grind them up at home, and it's about as good as it gets. A nice bottle of Takamaka rum. This is from Seychelles. Really lovely. I enjoyed that when I was there. And then some travel related. So a pair of Bluetooth headphones that is handy for long flights. And that's all going to one of my subscribers once I hit 500. So I'll do a random draw and mail that out to you. So if you haven't done it yet, please hit that subscribe button down below. And then every time my numbers double, so when I go from 500 to 1,000, I'll be doing the same. And then from so on and so forth. So please hit that subscribe button, tell all your friends, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Stay golden, all. Love it. So this Stockman's a big department store here in Finland, and they got the Coca-Cola Santa truck up on the roof. Love it. Okay, so not only does Stockman's have the beautiful old Santa Claus Coca-Cola truck, they also put on this beautiful Christmas display here, and it's been filled with people all through the night. Luckily I waited them a little bit and able to get this shot. So it's nice puppets, and this is just in the storefront. So again, I believe Kohl's and some other places in the US do it. The Bay does it in Toronto and other parts of Canada, I believe. But yeah, it's spectacular. Merry Christmas all. This is nice. And all day the kids are loving this, so I'm glad I caught this with a little bit of privacy this evening, but yeah, it's usually packed all day. So it's cute, it's fun, and everything you need from Finland. Again, Merry Christmas all, if I haven't wished it already. So beautiful stonework outside of all these buildings. And again, this is just a place with shops and restaurants, but impeccable stonework. I really enjoy it. Hey, so as I'm sitting here enjoying my beautiful Malt wine in Finland, it made me think of when was the last time I actually had this. The last time and my favorite time was fairly recent. That was a couple years ago in Calgary at my friend Kayla's house over Christmas, and she made it in her slow cooker. So cheers to you, Kayla. That was a lot of fun that day. And thank you for making it. Again, it's basically warm red wine with some citrus, cinnamon, and nutmeg, and maybe one or two other spices that I can't think of or name if you haven't tried it before. So, but again, special cheers to you, Kayla. I love you. Thank you. The views in Helsinki are breathtaking. So right behind me is this church. Loosely translated to English means judgment church. It's Roman Catholic, and the person that told me the translation kind of smiled as they told me. It's different translation, but absolutely gorgeous. It is closed right now, but beautiful. Helsinki has a ton of beautiful sights, and at night they really pop as it's lit up really well. But it is absolutely spectacular on its own without me stumbling down the stairs. There you go. And I will say this, everything I read online was telling me come to Finland in August, come to Finland in July, basically come to Finland in the summer, do this in the summer, do that in the summer. But you know what, I'm here in the end of December, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's absolutely beautiful and not quite as busy as it would be in the summer. But I laugh because I tell people the exact same thing when I tell them about Canada. So I'm always saying, come in July, come in June, as the weather is much nicer. The weather is much more beautiful and a lot more to do. But I'm appreciating Finland for that reason. So thank you, Finland. I am loving you. These tiny little buildings are stalls that sell goods. So some of the goods they sell would be things like these woolen socks that I bought. I bought those at a stall like that earlier today. So I'm really enjoying Finland, really enjoying the Helsinki vibe, the energy here, and again, that's a beautiful shot. So come here, enjoy it. Winter, spring or fall, summer is the peak season, but try it out anytime. It is a beautiful city. Just spectacular. All right, here we are in the shot bar in Helsinki, and I met a good friend here explaining some fun Finnish rules. This is Anton.
Andro, hello, my name is Andro from Helsinki. If you spit on a car, so it's based on your income. So for example, we have our CAO from Nokia. We had like a couple of years ago. He had very high income, so he was speeding on a car. His bill was 300,000 euro.
Don't speed at all in Helsinki. Unbelievable. $300,000 speeding ticket in Helsinki. But what is his income? Maybe a billion, or you know?
I mean, it's not billions, but it's really high. I'm not sure like how
hundreds
much
of
is
millions.
income, so
yeah.
but I can imagine like from that kind of bill. So
yeah.
Yes. And I'm sorry, he was speeding on a motorcycle, not a car.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and you made a cool Christmas shot for me. What did you make?
That's actually my recipe. I have done that with a fireball.
Okay, fireball, and what else?
Yeah, fireball and sour apple with the butterscotch and from it. Cream on the top with the cinnamon, of course.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's saying this is Christmas in Finland shot. So here we go. That's amazing.
Oh,
I had to give him a shot there. I had to give him some props. Basically like apple pie or pumpkin pie, any type of beautiful Christmas dessert in your mouth. In Finland and a lot of places they do malt wine as well, so it has that same kind of flavor, cinnamon, allspice, maybe cardamom or something, but either way, really, really well done. Thank you.
well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And nice to see you in Helsinki.
All right, so I finally committed. I've been here for about a week in Finland, and I decided to finally dive in and get myself a bit of reindeer. So I went for a reindeer burger, and that's a nice cranberry sauce there. And I was promised it was not reindeer. Sorry, not Rudolph. I'm gonna give it a go here. Let's see what I think. Reindeer is also known as caribou for those that are curious. Alright, let's give it a try. So this burger house specializes in game meat, and they told me to cook it medium rare, which I did. Oh, it's really, really nice in a burger, of course. But yeah, it's not overly gamey, and it's not overly fatty, which is nice. So it's a little bit leaner, but they got some nice onion, sauteed onions. They got a little bit of sauce on there, cranberry sauce. So it's really done well. Hey, so one of the fun things that excited me about coming to Finland was I actually get to wear my winter gear that I don't often get to wear. I wear it at work, and then on my days off I'm often going somewhere warm, as I'm not a huge winter guy, but this has been fun. One I wanted to show you is these heated gloves I have. So I almost feel like Iron Man with it. You just press the button there, and then you see the lights up. So this has 3 different settings, but it can be as good for up to 4 hours. So it's like a little oven in your hands. These are pretty heavy duty, and I do use them at work if I'm going out in the field for long periods of time. But it's pretty amazing technology. So just thought that I'd pass that on. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, American, whoever thought of it, but they're brilliant, and you got to dress for the weather. So I'm having fun. It is a beautiful day out here today. We just got hammered with snow, and this is the fun snow. So this is the stuff that you can build nice snowballs with, or snowmen. Yeah, so I often like to build little stone balancing statues or structures around the world when I'm on these trips. The term I've really enjoyed is called a nukshuk, and basically the thinking is it's safe to pass. So anybody that sees it knows that trail is now safe to pass. So I'm going to build a snow version of that right now. Oh, it's sliding on me, but here we go. Let's restructure. Alright, so that might look like a snowman to you. I'm going to call that my snow nukshuk, basically a balancing rock statue, but again in this case is made out of snow. As Finland, it is definitely safe to pass here. So it's beautiful. The people are amazing. Everybody I've met has been very helpful and kind and welcoming. And yeah, I would highly recommend coming here. So there you go. That's my little nukshuk. All right, so I'm outside this Burger King, just right in the heart of downtown Helsinki, and this is the only fast food restaurant in the world that actually has a sauna in it. So it's a pretty unique thing, and they just really wanted to get in with the Finnish people. So they said, hey, why not put a sauna inside the restaurant? So basically you can book it out I'm gonna see that they're closed right now. They open up at 11. I'm gonna come back and see if I can get a shot of it, but if not, I will put it in the link below where you can check it out with Paul Rudd, famous American actor, where he comes and does it here. But yeah, pretty strange concept to be able to have a burger and a beer while in the sauna, but you can do that right behind me. Just really love how the statue looks with that nice coating of snow on it. So behind me here, this is a pretty incredible spot. It's called the Alias Sea Pool. So it's right on the sea, obviously, and that's a nice heated pool. I was in there a few days ago with my friend Timu. Unfortunately, the camera wasn't working, but down at the end you can see I got the 4 saunas, and then beside it where that gentleman's walking is the actual ice water. So it's basically right around freezing. You can see the ice here in the in the whole bay. So I'm not going to do it again. I already did it. So I knew sauna culture was a thing in Finland. I just didn't realize how big of a thing it is. So it literally you could spit and hit a sauna. They're absolutely everywhere. But this one might be one of the most unique ones out there. So this is the sky wheel right on the pier in Helsinki. And if you see up there that brown one, that is a sauna on a carousel or the sky wheel. So you can sauna 150 or 100 feet up in the air if you'd like. So that might be one of the most unique ones out there. People have it on their boats. They have it little ones that you can rent out for parties. It's pretty wild how much of it is a part of the culture, and obviously the weather has a part to do with it. So it's you know, quite cold a fair amount of the year, and yeah, saunas are pretty great, but they love them in the summer as well. And I do enjoy a good sauna, but I've never quite seen it as much of a thing as it is here in Finland. So that is kind of neat. The carousel sauna. Another stunning church right at the top of the hill there. Let's go up and have a look inside. Really is a stunning church.
So one fun Finnish fact that surprised me the most, probably pleasantly surprised me, was they drink more coffee per capita than any other country in the world. So cheers to that. And yeah, it's been really, really tasty as well. So I keep kind of one-upping myself. I was just in Italy back in August, and I was saying best coffee by far, consistently anywhere across the country I had been. Saudi Arabia last month, and they had phenomenal coffee everywhere, and now I think the Finns take the cake again. So I keep being pleasantly surprised, and really, really tasty stuff. So cheers. And I've been having my fair share while I've been here, so I'm trying to keep up the quota.
Always a happy sight seeing that beautiful Canadian flag there. This is one of the Canadian embassies in Helsinki, so it's always a good sign when you're abroad to see that flag. Interesting statue there, and again, looks kind of neat when they're covered in snow. Okay, so I'm in the Burger King where the sauna used to be, and it used to be right here, but they renovated it last year because they weren't getting a ton of business and a ton of use out of it, so they decided to make it into a more seating area. So, but this is where it used to be, and unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to have a Whopper in a sauna, but I probably didn't need to do that. So there's the update. And something uniquely Finnish. You can have a reindeer seat cover or reindeer hides. Here's some other options I got here. Pureed reindeer. Reindeer every way. Hey, thanks so much for tuning into another episode of Travel with Carter. Really appreciate all the support I've been receiving. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you do really like what you're watching. And if you could share with your friends and family, that would help also. Tune in next week as we go to a new country. Can't tell you where just yet, but video will be released next week. Stay golden all.